Hi everybody, it's Oksana, and today I want to share with you this pretty hefty Vitacost haul. And after trying to put this giant box somewhere here so I'm not, bending down to pick up all these items, there's no good way for me to do this, so you're just gonna see me doing this quite a bit in this video, so I hope that doesn't bother you. But I basically bought a bunch of staples as well as some new things from Vitacost, mostly grocery ingredients kind of stuff, a little bit of skincare, or there's a face wash in there, so I'll get to that. But first I bought these Numi teas because I am in love with Numi tea. I bought the Honeybush flavor, which is so good, and I bought the chocolate Rooibos, which I've had this one before. I haven't had this, but I had I tried it today actually. I've had the green Rooibos that is a mix of that. It has Honeybush in it as well. So really love Numi teas, so wonderful, very natural ingredients, organic. They don't use any flavors, so like the chocolate one is just cacao. There isn't like even natural and organic flavors. They're still like derived from something and made in a lab. They're not really like the same as just actually taking organic cacao powder and putting it in. So I really love how natural and pure these are, and I really like the way they taste, and the bags are safe. They don't have that epichloro blah 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 chemical that a lot of tea bags are treated with. So just a wonderful tea that I enjoy. This is something that I'm running low on, and I cannot be out of my chocolate. So I bought more before I run out. This is the Organic Traditions cacao paste, and this is organic, USDA certified. It comes in like little chunks, like little broken chunks. It looks like chocolate. That is like chunks of chocolate, and that's pretty much what it is like pure out of the plant. You have to melt it down and add a sweetener to it or something if you want to make just chocolate out of it, because naturally it doesn't have anything sweet. It's just like super bitter 100% dark chocolate, but it's wonderful for a variety of things. I have like 5 recipes on my channel. I have a recipe playlist if you're interested in that, like a bunch of recipes using this stuff. So it's wonderful. I used to buy, it came in like a block from another brand, and it was more expensive, and it was a pain because I had to like break it off with a knife, like break off pieces. So this is so much easier to use, and it's cheaper, and it's just as good. I mean, it's still organic and everything. So love this stuff. Love it. Can't get enough. And then I bought a bunch of these things. I think about like 4. This is Veggie-Go's Chewy Fruit and Veggie Snack. It is organic. This is the berries, spinach, apples, and sweet potato flavor. It is gluten-free. It has no added sugar. I was looking for a snack to give my kids, especially my daughter, because I'm always having to pack her a snack for everywhere. Like for preschool, I pack her a snack. When I go to the gym, and I drop her off to get like watched while I'm at the gym, you're supposed to pack them a snack. And I try to pack just like fresh fruits and veggies, things like that. But sometimes it's hard, and I wish I just had something for those times when I only have time to just grab something. And these are wonderful. I was buying the Whole Foods brand and the Trader Joe's brand. They look kind of like this, but they're skinnier, like little fruit strips. But what I don't like about those is they have natural flavors, which I'm always kind of leery about. As I mentioned before with the tea, like you don't know, just because it's a natural flavor, it can come from anything in nature. There's something that is like excreted from a beaver's anal gland, which sounds so gross, that is used, I forget what flavor it is, but it like apparently tastes like, I don't know, vanilla, I don't know, something. And they use it to flavor food, and it can be used in organic foods, and it's a natural flavor. So things like that just kind of make me not want to have any flavors, any added flavors. So this is wonderful because it's just organic apples, spinach, strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, and sweet potato, and it is a puree of those fruits that is dried, like dehydrated and turned into this strip. So it is wonderful because it has no sugar, and also unlike those other strips, it's not sweetened with apple juice concentrate, because I know it sounds natural, like, oh, just apple juice, but it's apple juice that has been boiled down to a syrup. So you're just getting like just a bunch of fructose, basically, just a lot of sugar with not a lot of other benefits. So I like that this is actually like whole foods, pureed and dried into a strip, and there's nothing else. So I think they're wonderful. They're a little bit tougher to chew. They're a little bit, you know, they don't quite break apart as easily, but I really like this flavor. This is a nice flavor, and this is kind of the only kid-friendly flavor for my kids anyways, because the other one was like ginger, and they were a little bit too funky. Like, I know my daughter, she doesn't like anything spicy. I know she would not like the ginger, but they do have some neat flavors, you know, for adults and stuff. And then I picked up 2 of these things of flour. This is Shiloh Farms organic spring wheat sprouted flour. This is what it looks like. It says digests as a vegetable. So I have been reading all these wonderful things about sprouted flour versus traditional flour. Right here, let me read this to you. I'm sorry, I know this is kind of annoying, but I really want to say this. The grain used to make this flour has been sprouted to increase the bioavailability of nutrients that lay dormant in the whole grain. Enzymes, vitamins, and minerals are released. Starches and proteins are naturally reduced into the simple sugar your body needs for energy. These grains are gently dried and milk. Okay, that part's not important. So I've been reading a lot about how good it is when things are sprouted. Same with nuts. And I'm actually looking for sprouted almond flour, but I've only found it online. It's kind of expensive. So, and like not on Vitacost, but like some random website. So I'd have to like pay shipping and all this stuff. But this is what I've been using to bake lately. I've been making muffin tops sweetened with banana muffin tops, and they're so good. So I bought more of this flour because I've been buying it from Whole Foods, but it's not that much pricier. It's like $1 more. It's a different brand. I forget what brand Whole Foods carries, but this was just slightly cheaper, and I thought, well, let's save $1 and just order on Vitacost, and it'll help me reach the free shipping. Although this time I really didn't need help reaching the free shipping because I was there and more. So speaking of sprouted stuff, I got these organic sprouted sunflower seeds. My daughter loves the sunflower seeds and pumpkin seeds. And I bought this before, and it was a mix of both. And this time I decided just to get these sunflower seeds because I felt like the pumpkin seeds, that green shell was like coming off of them, and it like, I don't know, it tasted weird for some reason. I don't know. But I thought I would just get the pumpkin seed. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. The sunflower seeds. And they have been dried under 105 Fahrenheit. So they are all considered raw and all that stuff. So very good for you snack. Nuts and seeds naturally have some like anti-nutrients, I think they're called, which can be they can be difficult on your digestive system and stuff like that. It's kind of their own defensive mechanism from being eaten. They have these, you know, enzymes. And so when you are sprouting them, they break down and they just become, you know, much better, much healthier for you, much easier for your body to digest and all that stuff. So sprouted stuff all the way. And then I should have showed this when I showed my cacao paste, but I bought some cacao powder because, again, I'm running low on the one that I currently have, and I just have to have this in my pantry at all times because it just makes everything chocolatey. And then I bought 3 bottles of, I'll show you. So Dastony is the brand. I bought this before. Sprouted almond butter, organic raw and stone ground. This is fantastic. My daughter loves this, and it tastes so good. It's like sweet. Sprouted almonds have like a natural sweetness to them. It's so good. And I'd make ants on a log for her with this, and she loves this. Or you can put it on like a cracker or on anything. So good. What, like a good healthy snack. And then I thought I would try the sprouted pumpkin seed butter as well. I haven't opened this yet, so I don't know what this will taste like, but hopefully she likes it. And then the last thing is kind of more for me, but I couldn't not try this. I love Nutella or Nutella, however you say that. And I have bought, there's this like organic version, which I've shown before. It's basically like Nutella, but it's made from all organic and natural ingredients. It doesn't have anything funky in there. And it's really, really good. It has a ton of sugar in it. That's like the first ingredient. So it's not so good for you, but at least, you know, it doesn't have chemicals and weird stuff in it. So that's a good alternative. And then I found this, and this seems like an even better and even more natural and healthy alternative because, first of all, the first ingredient is not sugar, it's hazelnuts. This has less sugar. Then it has coconut palm sugar as the sweetener. It has cacao nibs and it has vanilla. And those are the only ingredients. And the hazelnuts are sprouted. You can see a pattern. Everything is sprouted that I'm buying lately. And it is interesting. First of all, it's very runny and liquidy. You probably can't see. I've tried this already. You know, I had to try it as soon as I got this package. I was like ripping it open. So it, yes, it definitely is very drippy and runny, not like real Nutella or that other thing that I talked about, that other substitute. However, it's still good. A little bit more messy, a little bit more difficult if, you know, you're spreading it on or dipping like a cracker in it or something. It does not taste the same. It has a little bit of a hint of some kind of weirdness, which I can't really put my finger on. I don't know if it's the vanilla, but I don't know. There's something about it. It's a little strange. I still like it, and I still think it's good, and I'm going to eat it. And I will probably buy this instead of the other one just because it's so much healthier. But it is different, and the flavor is quite different. So that's that. And then this is an interesting situation. So my husband needed a new face wash. He's been using up my, what is it? Yes to Cucumbers. It's like a gel or something. I just gave it to him because I didn't like it. And he's out. So I typed in facial cleanser into Vitacost. And a bunch of things popped up, and I just kind of read through the ingredients, making sure the ingredients were good, making sure it wasn't like obnoxiously expensive or anything. And I found this, and I could not tell that it was going to be a gigantic bottle because, you know, the picture looks small. And it says skin cleanser. It doesn't say, you know, for your face or body. Gentle cleansing, fragrance-free, botanical extracts, pH balanced, hyperallergenic. And I read the ingredients, and they all seemed, you know, nice, unless I missed something because they're super duper long. But I kind of skimmed them and looked, you know, for the things that I usually look for. It seems like there's a lot of, you know, extracts and things like that. And, oh, it says not tested on animals is another thing that it says on it. I'm not really familiar with this brand, NutriBiotic, however you say that. And when I got this, I was like, is this a body wash? Did I buy him a body wash to use as a face wash? And it doesn't really say what it's for. It says like leaves no pore clogging residue, which makes me think that it's for your face, right? Because who cares about the pores on your body? I mean, not that nobody talks about it. No one's like, oh my gosh, my arm pores are looking bad today. I need a special body wash. So that makes me think like it's for your face. But then it says, as always, our body care products are cruelty-free, absent of animal byproducts, and made with concern for this planet. So body care. I guess your face is part of your body, so maybe that's just a general statement to include all of their stuff. So I don't know. Hopefully he'll be okay using this as a face wash. It's a gigantic bottle. Like if this is good, like it works well, then I think that's awesome because it'll last forever. It's such a gigantic bottle, and it was pretty cheap too. I forget how much it was, but I have the slip in here in case you are wondering. It was, no, I don't know. It was $5.32. $5 for that giant bottle. That's good. Oh, and these things are so expensive, by the way. I meant to say that. They're $1.34 for one little strip, which makes me sad. I wish they had a box of them. A box of like 20 of them. I'd pay like $8 for a box of 20. That would be a good deal. But anyways, moving on, I also bought something called Ghee. G-H-E-E. Ghee. I don't know how you're supposed to say it. It makes me want to pronounce the H, but I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to. And what this is, I thought it was liquid, but I guess it's solid. It is clarified butter. It is butter that has been, I think, heated and kept at that temperature so that like something breaks down in it and it doesn't burn anymore. It actually talks all about it on the back, so I probably should have read it. So I, you know, could have said this to you guys. It's organic and it's supposed to be really great for cooking. I've been using coconut oil, but sometimes it gives it that coconutty flavor. And I use it a lot of times, like I'll cut up potatoes, I'll coat them in the coconut oil and I'll bake them like kind of like French fries, but I don't cut them in the shape of French fries because that's very difficult. I just cut them in tiny little pieces. And coconut flavored French fries, they're just getting old and I want to get something that does not taste like coconut. So I thought this would be a good product. And also when you do this, all of the casein, however you say that, and lactose also like gets out of the butter. And I don't know too much about casein. It's something I've been reading about recently. It's got like kind of a bad rep. It's a protein in milk, and I think I forget what study or something recently, you know, has talked about that being bad. I don't necessarily am saying that it's bad because I'm not sure. I think that when used in the study, it was used in isolation on its own, and the rats in the study were given just large amounts of this casein, which nobody really eats in huge amounts like that. And usually when you're drinking it like as part of milk, you're getting lots of other enzymes. And I think the way things kind of work in harmony together is kind of is what matters, not how something performs on its own, because you're, you know, drinking the whole product as a whole. And for example, milk also has whey protein, which is incredible for your health, like anti-aging, like you live longer, all kinds of great stuff from like normal, healthy, organic, grass-fed whey protein. So who's to say they don't like balance each other out or something? I don't know. But anyways, that was an interesting thing to me though, is this is casein free. So I was like, oh, and that's it. It's butter. It's like clarified butter is what it's called, and you can cook with it and it's not going to burn the way that regular butter will burn. Like if you put some butter on a skillet and you try, I don't know, frying something with it on your skillet, it'll burn. Or it can, I guess, depending on the temperature. So this is supposed to be good for high temperature cooking. This is something that I guess is used a lot in India, and actually in Russia people do this too. They make their own somehow. I was telling this to my dad and he's like, oh, people do this. And I was like, oh really? Because they sell it now in bottles and you don't have to do anything, you can just buy it. But I'm really interested in cooking with this. If you have experience with ghee, let me know. It says use in place of butter or vegetable oil for cooking, baking, or sauteing. So anyways, that is it. It's a glass bottle, by the way. And I almost forgot this sneaky little bottle. I got this Aubrey Organics Pure Aloe Vera. I wanted to get some aloe because I saw a video of somebody mixing aloe gel with a little bit of mineral foundation, making like a liquid foundation. So I thought that would be interesting to try. And this is, I couldn't find anything that was just aloe. So I had to settle for this. This is kind of the most natural thing I found, and I can't find the ingredients right now. Here they are. So it's aloe leaf juice, grapefruit extract, guar gum, and vitamin E. So this is incredibly liquidy, and I don't understand why, because I thought it was supposed to be like aloe gel. I couldn't find like a gel. They all seem to be liquidy or seem to have like weird ingredients in it that I don't want to use. And I thought, especially because this has guar gum, which is a thickener, that it would be thick, but it's like, it's completely liquidy. Like you can hear it splashing around. It's like the consistency of water. So that makes it really hard to mix up with a powder foundation. So I don't understand what I'm supposed to do to make this thicker. Maybe I can think of it myself with something, I don't know. If you know of a good aloe gel that is actually a gel and doesn't have, you know, as minimal ingredients in it, let me know. So that is it. That is my giant Vitacost haul. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.